Hello Guinness World Records fans, my name's the Space Cowboy. I'm here with Rowan Thomas, who is about to attempt a brand new Guinness World Records title for the most coin spins in a sea wheel in the time of 30 seconds. Yep. So that was amazing.
Thanks mate, it's
well
very
done.
warm.
Yeah.
I'm melting.
Alright, so by the way, if you've been looking at the Guinness World Records Facebook page for a little while, you might have noticed we've attempted this show. This is the third attempt. It's actually over 40 degrees here at the Adelaide Fringe Festival, and the phone overheated twice now, so this is the third attempt. We've got an ice pack strapped to the camera, and hopefully it's going to stay cool enough to attempt this brand new Guinness World Records title. So I'm here because I'm one of the world's most prolific Guinness World Records breakers, including juggling chainsaws on a 3-meter tall unicycle. I got records for knife throwing, whip cracking, all sorts of crazy stunts. This will be Rowan's first Guinness World Records attempt. Yep. So I'm really excited about it. I've actually known Rowan for a few years now, and not only is he amazing at the sea wheel, he's also a teacher, and I was lucky enough to have a lesson with him a few months ago, which made me really appreciate how difficult this art is. Yeah. So if you've got any questions for Rowan, so he's going to attempt the off that's going to answer some of your questions. So I can see there's a whole bunch of people logging in from all over the world, lots of smiley faces, lots of thumbs up. You've got a few fans out there by the looks of it.
That's good.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah. Awesome.
So if you've just arrived, so this is Rowan Thomas. We're here at the Adelaide Fringe Festival. We're in a venue called the Empyrean, which is Jacob and Sophie's new venue here in Gluttony. And they've got a show called Fuego Carnal, which is 5-star show with lots of rave reviews. Award-winning, there you go. And Rowan also has 2 different shows here at the Fringe Festival. Do you want to tell us about it?
Yeah, I've got a show called Elixir, which is in the Peacock at various times for the rest of the festival, and we have a kids show called Are We There Yet, which is a pirate-based circus show on the weekends.
Which is a lot of fun. I've seen that show.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, cool. So, we got any questions coming in?
Yeah. Oh. We've got Rowan's mum on the phone, and then
hi, Mum.
We've got lots of people telling us where they're watching from. We've had lots of people saying that they just want you to do it and get the world record and lots of support. And we have got I'm watching the same talk for the 3rd time.
Yeah.
Aren't we exciting?
Yeah.
People want to see it.
So some of you guys have been watching this for the 3rd time. So it's over 40 degrees here in Adelaide Festival. The phone has overheated. So we've got an ice pack strapped to the phone. Our camera girl's doing an amazing job. Thank you very much, by the way.
How long do you practice?
How long do you practice?
A few hours a day, usually. When I was in school, it was 3 to 4 hours a day, and then since coming out of school, when we focus more on making shows and making performances and stuff, that sort of, the time drops a little bit, but always a couple hours at least to keep up the skill level and just keep progressing.
And how heavy is the wheel?
This is my new wheel actually, and it's 20 kilograms.
And what's it made out of?
It's steel.
Cool, and it almost flat packs as well.
Yeah, it
fits
comes,
in
it,
there,
comes, it comes apart into 5 pieces, so I can take it on an aeroplane because it'd be pretty hard to roll it down the aisle on an aeroplane. And yeah.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
And so I know a few people are probably going to ask this again. You've had a few accidents in your time. I can imagine any extreme skill like this, there's going to be a few mishaps.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us about any of that?
I've had a few big falls. I ended up getting knee surgery on my knee because it's such like wear and tear on your knees, like it's all just legs. But if you want to see more, go to my YouTube channel, my Instagram account, and there's videos there of me falling over constantly. And
you made one fails video which I checked out, which was I didn't, because you were teaching me some of the moves on the sea wheel. I didn't really want to look at it. I was like, oh no, I don't want to look at that because I knew it was going to be quite extreme. And yeah, there's some pretty wild falls on there. What's your YouTube channel?
YouTube, Rowan Thomas, sea wheel, you'll find it, or Rowan Thomas at Instagram, and it's all on there. There's many links to everything.
Rowan, do you have a special diet?
A special diet?
Yeah.
There's lots of food.
Lots of food.
Yeah, as much as you can eat.
Yeah, as much as you can eat.
And how do you balance it while you're spinning it?
Well, that's kind of what it is. It's a balanced apparatus. So it's sort of like, I grew up surfing and skating and stuff, so it sort of came naturally to me. But it's like cardio. It's not like a strength sort of based circus apparatus like a lot of them, but this one's balance and almost like cardio. So yeah, balance, it's what you need to keep it going. So if you've got good balance, you'll be good at sea wheel.
And you basically using centrifugal force to keep moving your weight around, which keeps the spin going. And yeah, it's a really beautiful apparatus considering it's such a simple device, which is another reason why they call it the simple wheel or the
sea wheel.
The sea wheel, which is actually a relatively new invention, isn't it? So it hasn't been around for that long.
I think they sort of started making it like 100 years ago, but it had foot plates like a German wheel, and then about 30 years ago, a guy called Daniel Sear, who is the father of all sea wheel skills, sort of made up the 4 basic principles, and he sort of invented most of the original skills which other people have now taken, and that's why it's called the sea wheel after Daniel Sear. Yeah.
So I've got lots and lots of people asking if you're going to do this, guys.
I'm going to do it.
Maybe you can talk after, they say.
Oh yeah. So if you have just arrived, so my name's the Space Cowboy. This is Rowan Thomas. We're here on Guinness World Records Facebook Live. Rowan is about to attempt a brand new Guinness World Records title for the most coin spins in a sea wheel in the time of 30 seconds. So this is, even though it's a short time, this is an extreme endurance challenge because it's using all of your muscles to keep the coin spins really tight. I saw him practice this about an hour ago now, and afterwards he said his legs were like jelly. Yep. It's around 40 degrees here at the Adelaide Fringe Festival right now. In fact, the phone overheated twice, so we're hoping to get through this filming and this amazing world record attempt. So do you need to do any sort of preparation, any sort of warm-up before we do it?
Let's just do it.
All right.
Yeah.
So here we go. So we're here on Guinness World Records Facebook Live with Rowan Thomas. He's going to attempt a brand new Guinness World Records title for the most coin spins in a sea wheel in the time of 30 seconds. So if the camera girl wants to come along here, I've got my clock, which is going to stay in the screenshot the entire time. So Rowan can be moving at the time that the clock starts, but he cannot be... Oh, I'm just going to make sure you can see the clock. Maybe come a little bit closer, Anna. Just got to make sure that clock is in the screen at the whole time. Try to... Can we see that? All right. Okay, so it's really bright, it's really hot. But we're going to attempt this brand new Guinness World Records title. I've got my clicker here, but this record's going to be adjudicated remotely at the Guinness World Record headquarters in London. So I'm just one of the viewers, and we've got some witnesses over here. So we've got the time of 30 seconds. So how are you feeling, Rowan?
Ready. It's hot. I'm ready.
It's hot. All right. Yes, you are. All right. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So you want to start moving?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to try to click as fast as I can. Or do you want to show them what one coin spin looks like? So the coin spin is when the hands go down and the feet go down. Yeah. So it's not just a straight spin where he's standing up. The coin spin is a feet down, hands down kind of motion. That shape. So so he's got to do the most in the time of 30 seconds. The current record to beat is 45. So this is going to be a challenge. All right, so over 40 degrees here in Adelaide Fringe Festival. I'm going to press the start timer. So I'll say 3, 2, 1, and then I'll press start. So you ready?
Oh.
So 3, 2, 1. Stop! All right. Wow. That was amazing. Wow. So that was so fast. I had a lot of trouble keeping up. So this record's going to be adjudicated remotely. We'll come over here so we can actually see you without the sun in the background. So I had my clicker here, I clicked 58, but that was really difficult for me to keep up. That was absolutely fast. A coin spin is when you go down on your hands and then the feet, that's one. Hands, feet, that's another one. But when it's so like parallel to the ground, it becomes so tricky to count it. So it's like I said, it's going to be adjudicated remotely from the Guinness World Records headquarters in London. They're going to review the footage. So if you want to attempt any record like this, or if you're interested in breaking a Guinness World Records title, log on to the Guinness World Records website, search what kind of record you're interested in, make an application, then Guinness World Records will send you the guidelines, and then you're set to go. So Rowan, how do you feel after that?
This is warm.
It's warm, yeah.
I think I pulled off a callus as well.
Yeah. You want to show them? Yeah, this is the pains of learning the C wheel. Yeah.
I know how I did that.
Yeah, nice work. That was amazing. So, I mean, I'm not the adjudicator here, but I clicked 58. I was just clicking it to try to keep track. This record's going to be adjudicated remotely from the Guinness World Records headquarters in London. So if you've just arrived, this is Rowan Thomas. We're here at the Adelaide Fringe Festival. He's one of the world's premier sea wheel experts, and he just attempted a brand new Guinness World Record title, the most coin spins in a sea wheel. That looked amazing to me. We're just going to have to play the waiting game now and see what they say when they come back. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask them now. This is your chance, your once in a lifetime opportunity to ask one of the world's leading sea wheel experts your question. Rowan Thomas in Australia. Any questions coming in? So if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you like the Guinness World Records Facebook page. If you want to see any of my World Records attempts or crazy videos that I do, you can click my link, which is right up the top there, The Space-Cowboy, which is at The Space-Cowboy. You can see all swallowing swords, swimming underwater, and doing records with electricity shooting out of my fingertips and stuff like that.
We have got some of the similar questions that we had before, but your age again, Rowan?
26.
And how many years you've been doing it?
About 5 years.
And where you're from?
I'm from Broome, Western Australia, right at the top.
And someone said you should wear gloves.
Yeah, probably. I think I wear gloves when I train a lot, but sort of when I'm doing shows and stuff, it's sort of it's nicer to have bare hands.
The simplicity of the wheel is much nicer with if you simplify everything. Really,
yeah, exactly.
I mean, with as least clothes as possible, probably.
We've got a question. Can we see some more difficult tricks on the wheel while we wait for the results to come through?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So the results, unfortunately, the results will not happen in this filming right now. So you're going to have to just stay tuned through the Guinness World Records website. So it's going to be adjudicated remotely. So this might take a little while. They've got to play back the footage. The Guinness World Record headquarters in London will go over everything and make sure that they're very strict on all their rules. So if you touch the ground at any time during the attempt, the record's over. There's a few things like that. So I mean, I'm pretty sure you didn't, but I'm not the adjudicator here. So they're going to look very closely at that footage, and hopefully, who knows? You could be a brand new Guinness World Record title holder.
Right.
So this is Rowan's first Guinness World Records attempt, and I've got a feeling it won't be the last. And so did you want to show him anything, or were you too hot? It's pretty warm. All right, so if you've just arrived, so we have, oh, you can keep filming here, I'll just keep talking. If you've just arrived, we've actually tried to film this, this Guinness World Records Facebook live show. This is our third attempt. It's over 40 degrees here at the Adelaide Fringe Festival, and the phone that we're filming this on overheated twice. We've actually got an ice pack strapped to the phone so that we can complete the footage. So Rowan Thomas is one of the leading experts in the discipline of the sear wheel. It's a circus acrobatic tool, which is a simple wheel made out of steel, where you step inside and use centrifugal force to move your body around. And I can imagine he's quite exhausted after that amazing Guinness World Records attempt, but he's still doing this for you guys. Show him some encouragement, put some love, some smiley faces, give you a thumbs up to Rowan Thomas. He's here at the Adelaide Fringe Festival.
Can you answer questions while you do that, Rowan?
Yeah.
Did you ever feel that you wouldn't be able to continue elevating your skill level?
Never.
Never?
Never.
Great.
There you go. There's always room for improvement, always room to learn more. And I guess that's the thing with something, such a simple device as a sear wheel, it's only limited by your imagination.
Woo.
All right, so how do you feel?
It's warm again.
It's warm again, yeah.
Just so you know, your mum said looks like you blitzed it.
Thanks, Mum.
Congratulations. And there's quite a lot of people, as always, that want to see backflips. But, you know, I think we should watch them.
Oh, yes. All right, so if you want to see, yeah.
You've had another marriage proposal.
Another marriage
Thank
proposal,
you.
there you go.
Amazing
Yeah, so what do you think about that?
That's great.
Yep,
It's
done.
great.
There you go.
Marriage
Yep. So another wedding up.
Awesome.
Yeah. So if you have just arrived, my name's the Space Cowboy. I'm hosting this a bunch of Guinness World Records Facebook live shows because I'm one of the world's most prolific Guinness World Records breakers. I got records for chainsaw juggling on a 3-meter tall unicycle, catching chainsaws the furthest distance between two people, knife throwing, whip cracking. Yeah, I do arrow catching, blindfolded, underwater sword swallowing. If you want to see any of my videos, you can click my link up above, or just stay tuned onto the Guinness World Records Facebook page, and you can see all sorts of crazy videos like this. So as I mentioned before, the 2017 Guinness Book of Records in the shops right now, so go and grab one. You can look through there, find any records that you think you might want to beat. Also log on to the Guinness World Records website, search anything you're interested in, make an application. They'll send you the guidelines, and who knows, maybe you could be a Guinness World Records breaker as well. So we're here in Adelaide Fringe Festival. Rowan?
Rafa wants to know, did you ever think of breaking another kind of record?
No, actually, it never really crossed my mind. Space Cowboy came to me and said, "Hey Ron, you want to do this?" And I went, "Yep, sure."
Yep.
I know that Lockhart said thanks for the hula trick. She
You're
asked
welcome.
you to do that.
Welcome, it hurt a lot. You're
It
welcome.
hurt a lot.
It's heavy.
Awesome. All right, well done.
Sweet.
Looks like you need to get some fluids into you.
Yeah.
It's over 40 degrees here at the Adelaide Fringe Festival. If you're in Australia, come and see some of Rowan's shows. Your shows are what's the pirate show called?
Are We There Yet?
Are We
And-
There Yet? Which is here in Gluttony.
Yep, and Elixir, which is also here in Gluttony. But if you need to find out any of those times and everything, we have Facebook pages, Instagram pages, Rowan Thomas, Head First Acrobats, Elixir, you'll find us.
And don't forget to see his fails compilation on YouTube, which is pretty gnarly to say the least. So thanks for watching, Guinness World Records fans. I'm the Space Cowboy. This is Rowan Thomas. See you guys soon.